Hello, this is Robert, owner of Eclipse Window Tinting. Today I'm going to show you the rear window install procedure for tinting on a 2009 Volkswagen CC. Today we're going to use a Clear Max, the side swiper, and the slim foot in order to do the installation. And the first thing we're going to do is pull out the headrest. Set those off to the side. We're going to spray the window. The solution we're using is just water and baby shampoo. You're going to use a scrubby pad and just scrub down the window. This loosens up any dirt, debris, animal hair, anything that might be on the windows, dead bugs, any of that stuff. Okay. For this one, we're actually going to remove the rear brake light here. It's a very simple removal. It just slides in and slides out. So you just got to grab it, squeeze real hard, put a lot of pressure, and just pull in a downward motion. And then you're going to unplug this part, which you might have to get a tool for. Alright, and you set that off to the side. I'm going to move the cable out of the way. It'll just set up top there. Then you're ready to Clear Max the window. You're going to overlap each stroke. Make sure you're pushing any of that dirt or debris off to the edge where it'll no longer be in the film. You're going to use the side swiper on the bottom and the slim foot to push over anything that you might have missed. Because the curvature of this window at the bottom and the way the rear dash is, it just makes it better to, do those couple extra swipes to make sure you didn't miss anything. Spray the inside of the back window. Come outside, do your first spray underneath the film to anchor it down. As you're peeling the clear, you're spraying the window at the same time. You're going to make sure you spray off your hands real well before you handle the film. Does a couple things. Make sure you don't put fingerprints underneath on the film, as well as gets any dirt or debris off of your hands before you put it on the film. Alright, once you pull it off the side, you're going to Frankenstein the film, which means you hold your hand straight out underneath of the film and you make a U shape. And you bring your hands close together in order to enter the vehicle, opening them back up once you get inside, being sure not to touch the roof with the film or any of the trims of the door as you're coming in. You reach down as far as you can once you get into the vehicle before you actually let the film touch the glass. Then once you have that in place, then you start sliding the bottom downwards and pushing more and more of the top on until you get it in place and are able to lay on the window. Okay, and once you get that laid on, you just position it best as you can. part down here is not laying down flat, so I need to figure out what's going on with it before I can proceed. I'm going to take a tool and hold back on the edge and just make sure that it is going to lay down the way that I need it, which it did. Okay, you're going to spray the back window, and this side's actually doing the same thing. So I'm just going to put my tool in behind the trim here in order to make sure that that's going to lay down. I'm going to start from the center, squeegee out one side, come back and squeegee out to the other. And once again, because of the curvature of this window, you have these big bubbles here. You're just actually going to take your hand and push those out first before you put the tool on it, as to avoid any problems with creasing the window or fingers that don't go away. You're going to go off the center that you already pushed. Use an upwards motion. Push out the air and the water that's trapped in there. Come back and do the same thing to the other side. Okay, we're going to come back to the middle. Use that same motion, but in a downwards direction. Going the whole way across. Come back to the center and do the same thing over again. Okay, and you're going to take your side swiper, start at the middle and push out to the edge. Come back to the center and push out to the other edge. You're going to respray the window and re-go over it with the Clear Max, applying more pressure this time, just to make sure that you got any of the water that's trapped in there out. Do the same thing to this side. We're going to use a slim foot and just push over the bottom. Once again, just to make sure that we didn't miss anything. Some help lay down those edges and bottom corners. Okay, once it's done, take a shop towel and dry off the interior. Dry off the two sides panels. A little spot here. A little spot here. And we're going to go ahead and put back in the third brake light. Clicks right back into place. Same thing with the sides here, you just line those up. Line up this side. And then push it back onto the put back in the headrest. Alright, that's the install procedure for a 2009 Volkswagen CC. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.